Thokozani everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Gokma Tlhodi Ingwe ya Mabalabala. Be sure to subscribe, like, and do share your comments so that I can be eager to coming back and sharing the wisdom that yona. So guys, I would actually like to take this moment to thank each and every one that has been viewing my videos. I really appreciate from the depth of my heart. And to even those that have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much, And I shouldn't be like upload so many videos with so much wisdom coming from because so yes, and to those that haven't subscribed, I want to tell you that you're missing out. You are missing out. Anyway, guys, wow, it's a new dawn. It's a new dawn, July. Anyway, so today's topic is our mind is a battlefield. I know, our mind is a battlefield. Our mind is a battlefield, like really a battlefield, because we've got so many things that are in our mind. We go through moments where we think of the past, and sometimes some people are just stuck in the past in their minds. We like you're stuck in your past that you can't get out. You're struggling to get out of that past. And sometimes the mind is also going through the present, which is now, and you are going through whatever season that you're going through, that you don't even know whether you're coming or you're going, or sometimes it's a new season for you to reap good things. Things might be different for you. And again, the mind is also going through the future, visions of the future, not even also only visions of the future, but it's also going through that moment in which, you're thinking of the future and you have fear of the unknown, of like, will I accomplish what I need to accomplish, So yes, our mind is a battlefield. It's fighting a lot of things, it's plotted with so many things in our minds, and we become so overwhelmed at times that we don't even know how to receive some things in our lives. So yes, I would also like to tell you that the mind is such a battlefield that it consists of 3 different time frames. As I said, it consists of the past, it consists of the present, and it also consists of the future. And you must remember that in all these 3 time frames, we go through experiences of losing people, losing things. We go through experiences of gaining things. We go through experiences of reaping and planting. We go through seasons of getting married and getting divorced. We go through seasons of being connected with ourselves and disconnecting from ourselves, and we go through so many things. We also go through moments where we meet new people and we detach from the old. And I must say that, letting go and starting all over again is the hardest, because it's the most uncomfortable thing ever to start something new again, and that is just it gets too much for the mind. It gets too much for your brain at times, so yes. And again, like guys, we go through so much mentally that we struggle to function in other areas of our lives. We become like so overwhelmed that we forget that in life, like there's a season for everything, and in every season there's autumn, there's spring, there's summer, there's winter, and we tend to forget that there are other seasons that are coming, that we end up wanting to be in one season for quite a lot of times, or a long time, that we delay ourselves, we delay the process of something good that's about to happen in your life, and these are issues that we should be talking about, because it's so important for you to have a good mind, and I will try to give solutions as to how we should tackle this thing, And yes, so again, the mind is a battlefield, because we are also experiencing problems or situations where, like, the mind goes through trauma, it goes through fights, it goes through scars, it goes through a whole lot of things, and all these things might end up changing you or turning you into someone who's bitter, who's angry. You become too sensitive about things, you become jealous, you become defensive, you become insecure, because of the mind is always on guard, or on flight, like trying to protect you, trying to, you're overthinking things because of it's too much now, it's overwhelming you. And I would like to use this quote, and this is my quote, that the eyes have seen what the mind cannot forget. So this is my quote. So what I am trying to say is that every time your eyes see something, your mind captures those moments. And when it captures those moments, it creates a certain memory that sometimes this memory tends to come back. It plays like a cassette, it comes back to you. And when it comes back to you, you start, having those moments where you remember some things, and that is just how the mind works. And that's why I'm saying it is so good for you to have a good mind so that you can be able to function in most areas of your life. You can't be focused in life if you're going through a lot. You become overwhelmed easily by things that you're not even supposed to be overwhelmed up with. So yes, our mind is a battlefield, and we continue to just burden ourselves and try to suppress some things, putting them at the back of our minds, thinking, I've passed this stage, I've passed, this certain areas and blah, 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 let me just crush it. But you will become surprised 10 years later or so, that thing comes back and hits you twice harder. Then you start asking yourself, why is this thing happening? But it's because of you never took care of it, you never fixed that thing, and it will follow you until you fix it. And there are also some situations where we tend to that moment where history repeats itself in your life, and you ask yourself, why is this thing, like, why does it keep reoccurring? Like, what is the thing? But sometimes it's either we are not learning, it's either you're not learning what you're supposed to learn, or you are not fixing what you need to fix, and you running away, it won't help you with anything. Like, trust you me, you will find yourself messed up. And when you are not functioning in your mind, and which is your crown, if this crown doesn't work, trust you me, like, there's no way this one would work, and there's no way that this one would function right. And to go down, to the sacral chakras and down, there's no way that we can function from here, because this is your crown. This is where everything starts, in the mind. So guys, I would really love it, and I would really appreciate it if we took care of our minds, because we are losing ourselves and we are going through so much that it's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to lose. It's okay for you to gain. It's okay for someone to achieve and you not to achieve. It's okay for someone to be receiving things that you don't have. Your time will come. You will not stay in one season for long. That is one thing that I'm going to promise you. You will not stay in one season for long, and do not allow yourself to stay in one season just because you are just holding on and attaching to what you are going through now. Let us learn to understand that we can control time. Time is something that we cannot control, we as human beings. There is only one master, and our ancestors, and we found this world the way that it is. And you can only change what you can, but there are some things that you can't change because you found them that way, unless you want to make them in a different way for you, not for someone else. You understand? So yes, guys, it's such a great idea if you would sit down and give yourself time to actually fix yourself, to fix this crown that is so important, because it's going to take you far. If you want to achieve, you want to be successful, you want to heal, you want to find peace, you want to find everything that you want to be, it's going to start from here. The moment this part doesn't have that oxygen flowing anymore, those new chemistries and everything, this new energy inside of it, then you are dead. That's why you find some people going to an extent of, Baba admitted in hospitals, for depressions and anxieties and bipolars and different types of things, because the mind now can't take it anymore. You're going through so much that your body cannot be able to handle it. So the only way is for it to just overwhelm you and just burst out just like that, and you find yourself mental health is such an issue. It's such a big issue that people don't realize how deep it can go. You can go from Matlodi speaking so nice and looking so great, and you can go to this depressed person. You look at me tomorrow and you're gonna think I'm sick with something else. I don't know what, but you're just gonna diagnose me with something that I don't even know. You're just gonna give me a name. So yes, mental health is such an issue that there is no need for us to sweep things under the carpet. We need to fix some things in order for us to be better tomorrow, in order for us to progress tomorrow, in order for us to achieve the visions and goals that we want to achieve. Some people need guidance, and let us guide each other. Let us show each other the light, And I'm going to also speak about meditation, how meditation can help you to move past this battlefield. Because remember, I'm going to explain how meditation works, because I think a lot of people are not understanding how meditation works. A lot of people, you encourage them to do meditation, and you know what they think? They think that meditation, you're supposed to just lie down and your mind is supposed to go blank. You're not supposed to think of anything at all. No, which is not true, guys. That's not what meditation does. Meditation is that moment where let me just tell you what it does. You just get in that space. Okay, you get to your room, or you get to a quiet space. You're comfortable. You can either do it on the floor, you can do it on your bed, as long as you are in a comfortable position, which is you lie down on your back, if that's comfortable. If being comfortable is lying on your belly, it's okay. If you being comfortable is sleeping on your side, do so. But just being in that space where you are alone with yourself and trying to connect with that inner part of you. And how do you connect with that inner part? Is you being quiet. For some people, it's playing that soft, soothing music. Some people, they would like to play jazz, and some would just play like soft, soothing music. It's in booty no, let's not go there, please. No, go as soft as you can. And agare softy to a point whereby utlo thomo ho nahana ex ya hao, or wa nahana hore wena ho fetsa meditation or text mang. No, I'm talking about that music, it just calms you down, and you're just not thinking of anything. You are just allowing your mind to just run. And at that moment, when you allow that mind to run, you're not taking control. The minute you breathe in and out, until that thing constantly 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you like oxygen ko brain ya how, and you're just bringing new energies into your body, and then like your mind is just gonna run wild, because it's the first time it's gonna run wild, but it needs to run as fast as it can, so that you can heal, so that you can know what are you dwelling on. Because there are chances that you are busy dwelling on something, you are holding on to something, but you're not aware you're holding on that onto that thing, And the only way for you to find out when you are actually still hanging on to that thing is for you to meditate and see like what is on my mind. And meditation gives you that moment where you just relax and find out Oh, so I've been thinking of this thing for such a long time. Yo, ke tlwaetse motho o kgale bjana, but I'm still thinking of him, you know. Yo, ke irile bjana, mara ke sa le mo nthong e, like, you know, and it just teaches you to eliminate some things. And the more you do it every day, or maybe get a more baking, you're going to do it 3 times, or you're going to do it 2 times, you know, you're going to find that comfort zone, that moment more comfortable in your own space. And you know, you're going to start trying to find ways how to actually handle the mind, you know, how to handle the way you think, how you handle the way you react to things. You know, I know it's not easy, but we have to try. We have to try, because I don't want you, you know, a person oloring o tlo bana le a mental health issue e tlo bang chronic. Yes, there are people ba loring bana le mental health issues, and they are generic, they can avoid them, you know, but we have to find natural ways to heal, you know, before o ka fitla to the medication part, because it doesn't help for you to run to the medical part and then you're not fixing the problem. So yes, that is the reason why I'm saying that our mind is a battlefield that we need to fix. So meditation helps a lot. For some people, even walking in the park helps. You know, as long as you're just out there in nature, you know, for some people it's healing for them. And for some people, I would encourage you, you know, just to take out the stress, you know, just to take out that stress, just to offload, because guys, the mind, it's like a cassette. It's like a cassette that just plays, and when it gets full, trust you me, you are going to explode. And don't say I didn't tell you so. So guys, this is me, Gokma Tlhodi, talking to you about our mind that is such a battlefield, that let's fix it. Let's fix it together. We can. Hey, I am here for you. Be here for yourself too. It doesn't help for me to encourage you and you're not doing anything about it. Tabazani to everyone. Guys, wait, I've got something. So guys, Batong, please support a gogo to those ilimbo gogo Batong. This is a cover ya squama saditaola, guys, and it's also a bag. I also do bags. Different types of material. I do bags. So guys, in order for you to get these bags and lisquama and more, hey, I also do more, but one day I will share what is more. So different material for everything. Guys, please support a gogo. Do go on my Instagram, which is MK Soul Therapy 9, and you will get me there. Ke upload all my videos so that ke avoid my personal account. Yes, so this is kwama, this is bags, you know, and more. Guys, please do support me, and let's do this. Tokozani.